Hey guys, it's the Informal Podcast, and I'm here with my co-host, Shane Blaskiewicz. Say hi,
Yep, that's
Shane.
me. That's me. That's my name. That's what I was named when I was a child.
Oh, let's go! And
Let's
we're here
go!
with
Dude, that's so cool.
we're here with our guest, Sebastian Blaskiewicz. He has barely introduced himself, and yet he's already proven that he's the best at interrupting other sentences. Take it away,
Let's
Sebastian.
go! This is so awesome.
I'm one of my
Tell the people
DS.
Oh, that's interesting. Who are you exactly?
I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Oh, here.
I mostly just play games all day.
You're an entrepreneur who has millions of dollars. Okay, so who are you, buddy?
He's a blonde white kid who lives in the suburbs.
He's not even blonde.
I'm not blonde.
Okay,
Kind of close to blonde.
welcome to the Informal Podcast. This is the lowest point of your life. How do you feel?
I already regret going on here.
Well, you're gonna regret it even more in the next 25 minutes. So,
I'll
basically,
start off with the questions.
Yeah. You can do that.
So,
Yes.
what is your taste in music? I'd like to know. I'm kind of curious what you're into these days.
It's mostly alternative to like EDM.
So,
I used to like a lot of dubstep when I was like a little child.
What do you enjoy about the music you listen to? Is it the way it sounds, the beats, the lyrics? What's going on?
The drop.
I know. Normally, the only like EDM I listen to is just like AJR.
Would you consider HAR electric EDM, or would you?
Some of their songs.
It's
Or
electric.
would you consider AJR being alternative EDM?
Alternative, probably.
Yeah, most likely that.
So, yeah, well, when you said that when you were little, you listened to a lot of dubstep. Like, can you give us like a?
No.
Can you like make the sound of what it sounded like, but without like screaming into your mic?
Blah, blah. Basically, the rabbit's blah, but like really loud.
Mm-hmm. So, like that.
Yeah, basically.
I like it.
Yeah.
What about you, Chase? You like the?
No, I don't think that's something that I will ever come to enjoy, ever. I'm not gonna lie, that just doesn't sound like something I would ever...
In that sound I just made.
I'm sorry, I just saw
The
something.
fact that you did it in general, why?
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
Sad. Okay. I had a question for you. So what do you like to do? What do you like to do on a daily basis?
I play games like Apex Legends and Apex Legends. And sometimes
Wow.
Call of Duty.
Wow, that's interesting.
I know, thank you.
Yeah. So
What do you do with your mic, Shane?
Oh yeah, sorry. It basically it's on a wire right now. It's just falling out.
Oh, okay.
You know? So Chase, you ask the next question while I rearrange this microphone.
So, I heard you mention your DS.
Oh
So,
yeah,
What do you do on your DS? How
I
often?
mod it.
Oh, yeah, you
Wait,
can
you
go.
No, it's fine. You
No.
No, I insist.
Are you willing to edit this out?
Yeah, sure. Let me have the timestamp. No, I'm not going to edit it out.
This is bad.
7. Alright, and we are back. So,
You better
Sebastian.
fucking say it, you dumb before I fuck you up.
I can't wait to edit all this out. Okay. Here, ready? 3.
You sound like a...
Hold on. Listen, hold on. I gotta time this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Sebastian, I heard you have a YouTube channel. Explain what
Yes.
you do on there.
I upload mediocre Beat Saber content.
Oh, and
There's
whose VR
two
headset do you
40
use?
Mine. I bought it with my
Oh,
money.
you bought an Oculus Quest that
Yes. Yes, I did.
I own? Wow, that's awesome.
Listen, if you say that I don't own it, I will take you to court.
Over what?
It is my it is my VR headset, Shane. I'm going to take you to court.
Okay, I
Look.
just got confirmation that this is a bad bit. Continue with what you were saying.
I agree.
So I make Beat Saber content. I've
This is
only
your
have
chance.
5
You can
videos.
Go ahead and talk now.
I am speaking right now.
Yeah, so Beat Saber.
Can we cut all this out?
No, this
Yeah.
is staying in.
Oh,
Oh.
great.
Okay, so, yeah, do you plan to post more content? Like you said earlier, you have 5 videos. So, like, what do you plan for the future of
I'm
your
on
channel?
like at least 2 videos every week on like Expert Plus maps on there.
Alright, well, that's nice. Chase, you got another question?
Yeah, I do. So when you play Oculus Quest, do you feel a strong spiritual connection whenever you're holding the sticks?
Do you feel
Some-
one with the headset? Exactly.
You know,
Considering it's VR, you kind of should, because like
well, yeah,
it's like
The immersion.
alternative reality.
yeah. Buying my
Right.
own like VR headset.
Okay, well, yeah. So, what type of food do you enjoy on a Saturday night? Like, if you could have anything, like you don't even necessarily have to have it often. It's
Chicken
just something
breast,
that you would love.
broccoli, and red potatoes. I want to have
That's-
it every day
that's
of
your-
the week.
That's the meal
Every
of
day
your
of the
dreams.
week. Every
Your
single
favorite
day
meal.
of the week.
The only
Oh,
meal
yeah.
He's been telling me this
Ever
for
eat.
Oh yeah, and some McDonald's.
Yeah, see,
He's been telling me about this like this every single day of the
good.
week.
It's
you know,
so
Shane, I'm not
good.
asking you.
It's
Oh, wow.
so good.
Oh,
His
I thought we
favorite
could have
food
a
is-
conversation of like.
No, I'm not
Oh.
even
Get
done.
out. Get out. Leave the Skype.
Anyway, so what would you get from McDonald's if you could have that plus chicken breasts and green
Broccoli.
trees
Red potatoes.
Normally,
and potatoes?
a triple cheeseburger, plain, with bacon and ketchup, and
Really?
a large fry, and like
I
a
would-
medium soda.
How would you be able to consume all of this food?
Would
My mouth.
That seems nearly impossible to consume without
wait,
getting
do you mean the McDonald's would be like would be the same day as the chicken breast, red potatoes, and broccoli?
Oh no, like
Yeah,
I'd
how
say
would you
Oh,
not
okay.
like get all of it out? Like
No,
a lot
I
of
would-
it out.
Wait, what?
Like I just feel like you would have diarrhea.
Oh no, I wouldn't. That's what you get for eating Taco Bell, Chase.
Ah.
Yeah. Thanks for unclogging that, Shane. Let's continue.
The smell just came back to me.
Do you have a question, Shane?
Yes, I've had this question for a little bit. Do you consider yourself a pro Redditor?
No, I do not.
So since you consider yourself a pro Redditor, Lo, what would make you such a pro at Redditing? This is
I don't-
my main question.
I do have like 1,000 upvotes on like our posts.
Yeah,
Is that
what was
like-
that post?
Oh no, it was just like some cringe posts that I found.
What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, wasn't it like it was something a siege or something? I don't know.
What was your account?
Oh no.
What was your account name
Hold on.
on Reddit? I want to give you an upvote.
Okay. It is gone from my account. I can't find it.
You deleted it because it was inappropriate?
No, he deleted the account because he's like, I'm bored of this account, and he just deleted it.
Oh
After
yeah.
he had, like 2,000 upvotes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. So
I'll message you my new account though.
what What would you consider yourself as a businessman?
I'm not
An
a businessman.
entrepreneur?
All I do is just play Borderlands all day.
Listen.
I play Borderlands and Apex all day. You can't call me a businessman for that, okay?
Do you think you will ever become a businessman? Do you think
No.
you'll hold on? Do you
Well,
think
like,
you'll wear
I
a
have-
tuxedo and then go to Big Job in Big Tower and do big things at office?
I have hopes to, but I know that I'm not.
Wow, that's just really sad.
I know.
I'm coming all that out. Alright, well, so, I think it's like, yeah, it's about, 13 minutes in. I think this is time for our ad roll, so I guess, we'll just do this really quick.
Yeah, I have to record that.
Yeah, and we'll be,
Make sure you go ahead and use the advertisement thing.
Just cut it out, whatever Sebastian says. We both know the time.
Yeah, no, I'm not cutting this out, and, we will be back right after this break.
Hey, it's Shane from the Informal Podcast, and I'm here with my co-host Chase. What's up?
Hey guys, it's me, Chase. We're here to talk about our sponsor, Anchor.
What's Anchor? Well, I'm so glad you asked, random person. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's completely free, and there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer.
Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can even make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So, if you want to start a podcast now, make sure to download the free Anchor app on your phone or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.fm to get started. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the podcast. I gotta use Anchor!
Bye.
Yay! Welcome back.
Great
Thanks, Chase.
Yeah, so about that.
Wow, okay, hold on a second. We cut out for a second here. Wow, since we were gone for that break for such a long time, why did you have to record such an...
Wow, you cut out again. You're so bad.
But, yeah, but while we were gone from that long ad roll, we decided to, think about what we were going to say next. So, I have a great question that comes from the bottom of my heart, Sebastian. From me to you. I thought of this myself. You know what? I'm just stalling at this point. I have nothing. Yeah, so I was thinking, and I can't wait until we all just get together for stuff like me and you, Chase, and then like when we can record a whole group podcast. I think that could be cool. And that
the only pictures allowed on the informal podcast,
like the Instagram.
Yeah, the only pictures are of me and you, and that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna post one right now. I'm kidding. Obviously not. They have to look good. Anyway, so
yeah. Well, I think when we do
airplanes.
Perfect. Wow, Chase. I would really like to talk about airplanes. I think airplanes.
Dude, what's the deal with airline food?
Dude, I've only been, have you ever been on an airline before, Chase?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
Me and Sebastian were both on an airline before. This was years ago, but I remember that they gave us like salads or whatever. We were 5, something like that. So we didn't really like salads. They gave us a lot of cheddar cheese, and I just took the whole cheddar cheese and ate it. Wow, I feel like you just don't care.
I do. Oh my god, bruh. Sorry, I just saw a spider. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Let's just finish this really fast so I can kill it.
So, Chase, I think we should put this on, like, all the pressure on you now. There's a spider in your room, you game, and everything is on you. So, now we're going to ask you a question while there's a spider in your room.
I just realized neither of us have even been introduced, essentially. We just said our names and then continued talking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is,
That's crazy.
Of podcast.
Yeah, that's right. So, what do you guys look for in the future?
What do I look forward to in the future?
Just for yourselves. Yeah.
Just for what?
Just for yourselves.
So I think I'm super stoked about this podcast, genuinely,
Same here.
because I think I'll invest a lot of time into it. As well as something else. I don't want to mention it just yet because I think we could make a podcast out of it. But like, Shane, we both know what I'm talking about.
Does it happen in April?
Happens in April. No. Well, yeah, that obviously. I'm really stoked about the.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we will do that a week prior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. And then we can make a whole story about it, the whole podcast story about it afterwards.
But yeah, no, I think another thing. It was a different thing and it completely. But yeah, so I'm really stoked about the podcast plus other things which I'll talk about later, obviously. How about you, Shane? What are you excited about?
Well, I gotta say, same thing about the podcast. I've literally, everyone knows this right now, but like everyone that's going on the podcast and has been on the podcast, and the people in my house know. Hold on, Sebastian, stop. I want to say this. I'm excited for the podcast so much to the point where I have everything written down for literally every single day that we will have our guests on, and that we will be recording. I'll be editing. And then I have another thing for every single episode that I have to say what I want to talk about. This episode I didn't get to any, so that's why this episode's been all over the place. But aside from the podcast, I think I'm just looking forward more into to March and April. Yeah, but like I think I'm gonna be excited for those months because that's when we hang out, and then I turn 15. And we can get some good stories for the podcast and stuff. But I can't wait till April. April is gonna be like probably the best for it.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that.
I guess I could tease it like
2 months.
Oh God, Matthew comes on. I'll just tell it. I'll just say. I'll just say.
We'll just spit out a few dates and see which one works best for him.
Yeah. Here,
really fast.
I have a date right here for Matthew. He comes on the podcast supposedly the 15th of March, but that could change easily, very easily.
We could just give him a number between 10 and 20, and then see which one he chooses.
Well, the thing is, we can't do that because some days you're not even here for it. So.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to see where this podcast ends up.
Yeah, I think. If we don't run out of like things to do, then I think it'll be super fun.
Yeah. So what
That's
were
why
you
I don't want to do it as much.
Wait, what?
What were you gonna say?
Saying?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you, what's your favorite Nintendo console?
Nintendo console?
Yes.
Switch is high up there, obviously.
But have you played it?
I haven't, but I know it's
one that you've played.
Oh, one that I've played.
Yeah.
Number one has to be the DSi. I'm not even kidding.
The
Number
DSi was amazing.
Number 2 is the 3DS, and then the 2DS is number 3 because
same thing.
It came out after the 3DS is basically.
Yeah, I have the new 2DS.
There's no point.
You know,
everybody's like, bro, the 3DS is so useless. It's just like it's horrible. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. But like, bruh, you can adjust it. Like, you can make it 3D or you can make it not 3D. You could fold it in half and shit.
My
and
DS
then
folds in half.
It's like compacted, and then you get a case for it. My guy,
Yeah. I like the mine. What mine would be
3DS would be ahead of DSi, if anything else.
DSi is so great.
It
had all the greatness.
I think with my top 3, I would have to I'll just go from 3 to 1. I think number 3 would be my old Nintendo 64, which is gone now. But
Yeah, that was good.
that
Especially,
was a
Dad, this is gonna be aimed towards you right now. Why did you throw away the Nintendo 64 that had Yoshi's Story on it? Don't get me started on Yoshi's Story,
yeah.
by the
We're not
way.
we're not
Got it.
going to get you
Don't
started
get me
on.
started on
We're
that.
not going
Oh,
to.
the
Okay,
best,
all
the
right, stop,
best
stop,
game
stop, stop,
ever.
stop, 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 stop. We're done with that. Okay, number 2 would have to be the Wii. The Wii was just an amazing
Wait, I forgot about that. Oh my god, scrap
You
the
forgot the Wii
2DS.
existed?
Scrap the 2DS.
Okay.
It
How about
goes
yeah.
the
3D.
Wii U?
It goes Wii 3DS DSi because I remembered that DSi games are compatible on the 3DS because 3DS games aren't compatible with the DSi, but DSi games you can play on the 3DS, bro. It dominates. It dominates.
Yeah, it's just like
Honest,
It wins.
But number 1, I never said my number 1, which DSi is really close, but like I'd have to give it to like the one that lots of people hate, but I spent so much time on it to the
Don't
point
say
where
the
like there was
Wii
no
U.
way I could hate it. I loved my Wii U, man. I just loved it.
So good.
Oh
No,
my
no.
god,
The Wii U.
Wii U.
No.
We'll just stop talking about Nintendo. Okay, we're done. Next subject, favorite console
Oh,
Okay, of all time.
Wii U.
of all time.
Wii U. Wii U.
Don't say the
Wii
Wii U.
U.
The Wii U
I
is
said
next.
the Wii U.
No,
I
that's
said
not
it.
a console.
said
Alright, so
the
here
Wii
we got.
U.
Hold on, listen. Hold on. We got Sebastian's. Chase, what about yours? Favorite console?
Favorite console, PS3.
PS3. Okay, good
Not
choice.
even kidding.
Any reason why?
Black Ops 2 nostalgia.
Okay. Mine. I never had an Xbox 360 at the time that was going big. I got an Xbox One, but at the time,
Oh my god, wait.
I had a Wii, a Wii U, 2DS, like lots of stuff like that. But I feel like the console I had the most memories on. I got to give it back to the Wii U because like there's like the Xbox I use like almost every day, but the Wii U was just like I used it for years. I don't use it anymore. I'd love to come back and play some games on it. But that was just like the console that I just did the most on. But yeah, I gotta give it to the Wii U for that. That's just for memory wise.
Favorite
So-
console for me is the Wii U.
Yeah, yeah. So I think we got about 1 more minute here. So I guess we'll like. Do you guys want to say anything else?
Yeah.
we
You
I
guys
have
should
one.
go to my YouTube channel.
okay.
Proving my
What is it?
Hold on. Just put it in the description.
Yes, but like you could say the name of it.
I
Goosey
can't
Gunga?
say the name. No. The URL is just a bunch of capital and
Yes,
lowercase.
Okay, well,
What
we'll
does
just
it-
put it in the description of this podcast.
Yes,
You can check it out
that's
there.
what I
Chase, do you want to
said.
say anything else? Like any last questions?
Mhm,
Anything
no.
you want to say?
Sebastian, I really hope you enjoyed the podcast.
I just completely regret going on this, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
most
thank you.
people do.
I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, have a wonderful night, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
hope this is brought to you. Have a good one,
remember,
buddy.
everyone. This podcast was made on Anchor, so if you want to try out Anchor for yourself, you can download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Well,
Use Anchor. It's so easy. People use it.
yeah, Anchor is just the easiest thing ever to use. All right, well, I guess we'll see you guys this week.
Was it good?
Stop.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but it cut out. Hold on.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go. So I guess we'll see you guys next weekend. Bye.